Hey, what's up, everyone? Tim Gillette here. And today I just want to come to you guys with kind of our reopening process. We're getting really close to reopening the school, and I wanted to give everybody the information so they kind of had an idea of what to expect when they come in. So, first thing I did is I sent out an email and I spoke with a bunch of my students, just asking them what was their comfort level for coming back to training. Were they okay coming back right away? Did they want to wait until June? What steps did they want to see? Things like that. And the overwhelming response was that people were ready to come back right away. Um, and so the way I'm going to try and do this is kind of a soft opening. I'm going to go in steps and kind of see how many people come to class and things like that. So we're going to do a limited schedule to start with. And right now, we're planning to reopen on Monday, the 25th of May, Memorial Day, and it's just going to be a limited schedule to start with. 2 days a week is all. So Mondays is going to be for the beginners, the introduction to jiu-jitsu class students, and the Wednesdays is going to be for just the all levels or intermediate students. So if you're in the intro class, come in on Monday, the 25th, and if you're in the intermediate level classes or all levels and up, then come in on Wednesday, and we're going to kind of play it by ear. We're going to follow that schedule for 2 weeks, I think, for sure, and then we'll add days in as we kind of see who's coming back, and we should be back to our full schedule in June for sure. So check us out on social media, follow us there. I'm going to update the website schedule later today. I know right now it still has the full schedule on it, but I'll update that later today so it'll show. And as we add classes in or change things, I'll update it on there in real time. So that's kind of our plan for reopening as far as the schedule goes. Now, steps we're going to take to make sure that we can keep our students and our staff safe is, number one, we're going to continue with the basic cleaning that we always do. I mean, we're always kind of trying to fight staph infections and ringworm and things like that in any gym. So we're always cleaning the mats, but we'll do additional wipe downs on other surfaces and things like that with like Clorox bleach wipes. And then we have hand sanitizer right as you walk in. In fact, I'm going to walk over to the front door and kind of show you guys what we got going on. So, number one, people are going to walk in and hand sanitizer. So we're going to use that. I'm going to ask all my students, just come in, grab that, clean your hands, and that's going to make us all feel a little bit better for staying safe here. So number two then is I'm going to be checking people's temperatures when they come in. So what we have here is a little IR thermometer. It's a no touch, so I don't have to touch anyone with it. We can turn it on. We hold it about 2 inches from our forehead, push a button, let go, boom, reads temperature, 97.8. It reads your surface temperature, so it's about around a degree lower than your actual body temperature. But what we're really looking for is seeing if anybody has a small fever, something like that, and that's what we're looking for. If you get up into the mid-99s, we're probably going to ask you to go back home, monitor for yourself for a week, and then we'll kind of talk from there. And then the last thing that I'm doing is I'm putting together an additional waiver form. Now we have the normal waiver form that everybody signs when they come in and join at the school, but we're going to have an additional one that people are going to have to sign each time they come to class. And I'm going to have it set up so that basically the waiver information's at the top of a page with a lot of different lines, and people can just sign in on those lines. And that waiver is basically just going to say that you are stating that you are not sick, you're not showing any symptoms, you haven't been in contact with anyone that you know of who has symptoms or who is sick, and that you understand the risks of coming in and training jiu-jitsu during this time right now. And we're doing everything we can to minimize those risks, but the vast majority of my students are telling me they're ready to come in, they want to train, and I want to provide that space for them and do it as safely as possible. So we're going to start with that. I'm guessing that early on, the classes are going to be fairly small, and then I think they're going to continue to grow as things get better and better. But here in Colorado, I mean, we've done a pretty good job, I think, in the state. The numbers of people infected and things like that is continuing to decline. More and more stuff is opening up. So I think now is the time to start getting back to training and getting together and getting back to kind of a normal life. So that's kind of the steps we're taking as we're moving forward towards getting reopened. Again, for probably the first 2 weeks, 2 days a week, Mondays for the beginners, Wednesdays for everyone else right now, and then we'll kind of reassess it from there and continue to open the schedule up more and more, and we should be back to a full schedule at some point in June. So that's the plan right now. So Monday, May 25th, Memorial Day, I look forward to seeing you guys. All right.